Okay. Okay, so Sister Dana, I want to ask you, what have God done for you? Even though through this tragedy, where can you give God the glory?
So for me, God has given me a lot of peace to know that having the faith that he's going to give me the peace that I need. Because once this tragedy happened, I felt like really lost and empty inside. Mm-hmm. And he healed the hole in my heart. So I would say for me, it just increased my faith that much more to know that, yeah, God really is real. And he is a keeper of his promises, but we just have to have that faith to believe. Because yeah, it's gonna seem like, oh no, it's not gonna happen. But yes, no, for me, it increased my faith, but also it just gave me hope that yeah, it's you're gonna come all right. It's gonna like it did, and it still does. But you know what? I get through the day a little easier.
Amen. Amen. And Shalissa, what have God done? Where can you give God glory, even through this tragedy?
Oh my God. He has, be quiet. He has given me, I know he showed me a lot of strength. Mm-hmm. Lord, because when it first happened, I didn't sleep. I didn't have an appetite. Within like 2 months, I lost like, no lie, like 40 pounds. Mm-hmm. But he's given me strength.
Okay.
He's given me the incentive to move on. I know, like, our mother elders used to say, you got to have faith of a mustard seed.
Yes.
And because I have that strength, my faith is the faith of a mustard seed, and it's allowing me to push forward. It has allowed me to, like I said, start a foundation in my Kiana honor. Mm-hmm. So that's why I give him all the praise and glory, because I know without him, I would not be in the space that I'm in now.
Amen. Yeah, amen. Amen. I know what you mean. And that's another question I'm going to ask you, but I'll get back to you about the foundation. Sister Pat, where can you give God glory? What have he done for you?
Well, I thank God for, for faith in him, and because he's the only one who's going to get us all through this. Yes. So I would have to say faith. And then also the people that I'm surrounded with. Now, I've learned to do my best to stay away from negative people. Mm-hmm. And I know it's not on purpose, but I have to stay away from negative people, even though I know they mean they best, whether it be family, friends, whoever it is. I've learned to be pretty much by myself, and it's not being negative. I just need to focus on me. Yes. So that I can be able to encourage someone else, and then encourage my children, because my children are still hurting. I still have kids. Right. And I don't want my kids to think I'm always thinking about him and not them. Right. I have his memories and everything. And then I have you guys, I tell my kids now, I can count all my friends on one hand. Not two hands, one hand.
That's true. That is true. You do.
So Dana's been moved out of California for quite some time, but I know I can call her.
Yes. 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 Amen.
And I tell her my deep, dark hurt.
Yes, no, amen. And I feel like what he have done for me was also the joy that I experience now. I have never experienced that joy before. So he gave me so much joy. He have given me strength to know that if I can get through that, I can get through anything. Okay.
But also the good thing about my relationship with Dana and myself, let's say I call her and I cry pity, not a pity party, but I'm crying all the time. She's going to tell me something. It may hurt, but I know she's telling me something, Pat, you got to pull yourself together. Yeah. And I'm going to tell her the same thing. You got to pull yourself together. So a lot of times we as hurting moms, dads, it doesn't matter. We may hurt, but we're going to have to just face it.
That's true. That is true.
Ain't always going to be sugar coated. My mother tell me, my mother lost her son, her daughter, and I lost my sister, and I lost my dad. Mm-hmm. So
yes, I know no, you're right. You're right. And okay, so I have one more question and then I'm going to let each of you ladies just go ahead and give a couple of minutes of encouragement to those mothers that are in the same situation we are in. The last question I have for you, and I want to start off with Shalissa and then Sister Dana, then Sister Pat. I know that you said a foundation. So you have found something that God have called you to do since this, with the tragedy and the death of your daughter. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I have, in Mikey's honor, we started a foundation called the Mikeana Johnson Foundation, and it's for domestic violence victims. We are supplying them with resources, support, whatever they need to be able to get through their situation so that other families wouldn't have to go through what we're going through. They won't have to feel that pain that we're going through. In the process, we are also in the process of opening up a home for domestic violence victims and their kids, if they have them. They'll have a safe haven so they can have a safe place to, to go. Me being a domestic violence survivor, it just felt like it was the right thing to do,
Yes.
just to be able to support others. Because I wouldn't want any family to go through what I'm going through behind domestic violence, especially behind domestic violence. Like, I couldn't do it, So I want to help others so that they won't have to do it and they can walk with their chest stuck out and be proud because they survived.
Amen. And how can they donate to your foundation?
We have a Cash App. We started a Cash App for them, and I'll send it to you so that you can,
post it. Okay.
spread. Yeah.
Okay, I'll post it. Thank you for that. Okay, and I will definitely do that. Sister Dana, what have you found that God have given you a newfound type of gift or?
So for my situation, and that it also helped me, unbeknownst to me, was that my husband was the one that started the foundation, the Marcus's Heart Foundation, in honor of Marcus.
Okay.
And the foundation that we do is we give scholarships to high school students going into college.
Okay.
And they don't want to go to college and they want to go to trade school because everybody's not college bound. And I think that's, somebody has to be the HVAC mechanic. Somebody has to be the plumber. Everybody's not fit to be a doctor, lawyer, teacher, whatever. Right. And so we help pay their college costs, some of their college costs while they're in school. Current in school, grades have to be a minimum of 2.0, letters of recommendation, a current grade. So basically for high school students is who we serve because Marcus he got out. So it was like, we're trying to help bridge that gap that, military, I'm not against military, but that don't have to be their only option because they don't have. And so that was the purpose of starting the foundation. And we've had 9 students graduate that we've helped.
Wow.
Yep. And then one student has a doctorate. Another student is in a master's program right now. But we just basically cover right out of high school. And if they do junior college or university or trade school is what we cover. And then anything after that, it's their own expense. But it's just to basically help jumpstart their future.
Amen. That's awesome. And how can they donate to your foundation, Sister Dana?
They can donate. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, you put me on spot.
It's okay. You want to send it to me and then I can post it later. Okay.
I can do that. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. And I will definitely post it. Okay. And Sister Pat, what have you done or your newfound gift that God has given you?
Well, I haven't started any foundations or anything, which that would be great to do, but I'm going to, I work at the hospital. I work in the procedure clinic where I work. And I feel doing my outreach, anytime someone comes in, they want prayer, I do that. When I walk out of work, I'm always helping. I've been going nonstop. This last 3-4 months since COVID's been going on, my patients, I just been doing whatever I can to just touch. People call me for encouragement. I do that. And at the same time, it's encouraging me to help someone else,
Yes.
encourage someone. Continue to just encourage it. And then, but I'm working on trying to write a book.
Amen. Amen.
I need some help with that.
Yeah, that is so awesome. And you know, and I want to say that again, like Sister Pat said, I haven't started a foundation. I do have this organization, but I started this in 2019. You know, and it was really just kind of like helping women, single women like myself. I was a single mom for so many years with 3 boys, and God was pouring into me, and I began to, as they got older, wanted to pour into what women. And so now, and I'm still doing that, but even though this happened, God kind of gave me this newfound thing to have a podcast, as you would say, a life podcast to talk about life matters and also just encourage the people, you know, in different life situations. And I am currently writing a book. I'm writing a devotional book on healing.
Oh,
yes.
right.
I was hoping to have it released on today, but it's taking me some more time. But and I'll just tell you like the subtitles, but I'm excited about it. But hopefully by next year, the anniversary of, you know, Sammy going on to be with the Lord, it'll be released. But it is acknowledging who God is. You know, that's the first thing that I had to do in order to begin the healing process, you know, accepting his will. I had to accept, you know, God do what he do, you know, and even though, I mean, it hurted me, he knew it was going to help me, you know, and then submitting to him and also letting him perform heart surgery. And then my last title is Living the New Life. You know, so hopefully, like I said, within a couple of months, that'll be out. Yeah. So we all know that even through tragedy, and you that are viewing this, even through tragedy, God still work things out. He does things. We don't understand it sometimes, but we can honestly say that God knows what he's doing. And if we put our trust in him, trust him with your heart, trust him with your mind, trust him with your life, I guarantee you everything is going to work out for you at the end. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, but I'm going to let these women encourage you who are viewing right now. If you could take a couple of minutes just to encourage the women who are in the same situations that we're in. And I'll start with you, Sister Pat. You can go ahead and take a couple of minutes to encourage, then Sister Dana, then Shalissa, please.
Okay. I just want to say that no matter what you're feeling and what you're going through, you can make it. And I feel don't rush. It's no rush because it's something that's going to be with you for the rest of your lives. And I would tell you, if you're going through this experience, just take 1 minute at a time. I used to say, I can't make it. I'm not going to make it. So one of my mentors told me, she said, then take a second at a time, 1 second at a time until you get to the minutes, the hours, and then the days. But it takes time and spend plenty of time with the Lord.
Yes.
That's the key, because he's the only one that can help you through it. Nobody else can, but it's good to have people around you that can encourage you too.
Yes. Amen. Amen. Sister Dana?
I would say for you moms who are in the club that we're all in together, celebrate the years, the months, the days that God gave you the child that you have no more.
Yes.
Because if we focus on, I wish I would have this, I wish I would have that, and I'm speaking experience because I talked to myself a lot about, oh, I shouldn't have been so this, or I shouldn't have been so that. Well, it robbed me of celebrating the years that God gave me, my baby. He was a great son. He was a loving kid. He had really a genuine heart. And I know a lot of people forgot about their kids, but I'm so sorry.
Okay, I think something happened to her camera, but we'll let Shalissa, let me let you go ahead until she come back, and then we'll pick it up with Sister Dana again.
I would say to any mother, because you know it hit different when it's mamas.
Yes.
To any mother, just stay prayerful.
Yes.
Surround yourself with people that will inspire you, encourage you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And allow yourself to, you know, it's okay to cry. Trust me. It's okay to cry, but you use that cry as a way to make you stronger, to make you be able to push through. Like Wednesdays are bad for me. I fall off radar. I don't answer my phone, but you have to take time out to yourself or for yourself in order for you to be stronger and to also make your child proud, regardless if they're here or not. If their child is not here, you want them to be smiling from heaven and saying, "That's my mama. It ain't break her."
Amen. Amen. Yes. And Sister Dana, you're back. You want to go ahead and continue to get
Okay,
Sorry for the technical difficulties, but it's okay. God is still good.
No, but this, I want to just commend you, Sister Joy, really quickly for what you're doing, because I'm so glad that God is giving you joy, and that you to push forward, and that you are empowering others, even going through the journey you're going through. And I just want to encourage you to keep smiling and take it moment by moment, and know that you did a good job with raising your boys. You are a proud mom, raised some good kids. They know the Lord. You up in the way that the Lord said to train up your child. And so God is going to honor you for that.
Thank you.
So one of your babies is not here. You did what you were supposed to do as
Thank you.
They walked out knowing that my mama Joy is a bad mama, and she raised a good man. Okay. So you know that. But I want to share with moms out there that forgive yourselves, okay, for whatever argument you had with your child prior to them passing away, or whatever issue that you fussed at them for when you probably say, I didn't have to be so crazy. Station, came back and fix it, but you can go forward today. Know that you raised an amazing boy, an amazing girl. You raised amazing children, and you did what you knew to do as a mom. There is no rule book to parenting. We learn as we go, and we make mistakes, and we're gonna make mistakes. But celebrate the days that you had with your baby, and let that be your, and then go and help somebody else. Help another.
Come on.
Choose help another mom, and that I believe is going to help you to heal. I know not everybody believes in God, and it's okay. Whatever it is that's going to give you peace and healing through your journey, do that.
Amen.
Heard somebody else along the way.
Amen. Amen. Oh my goodness. This is to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on here with me and just helping me to encourage others. And this helps me. Like you said, this definitely encourages me too. And one thing I want to do is that every year I want to do this. I want to get us to get together, and I want us to remember, because, that's a child. I actually wrote a poem right after Sammy's passing, and it's called A Planted Blessing. That blessing was planted in me the day that he was born, and that's a blessing that will be planted in my heart forever. So I want to remember our children, and to all the women out there, as Sister Dana said, encourage someone else, help someone else. We don't go through things just to go through things for God to break us. It is for a reason, and you will find your reason. But thank you so much, you women. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will talk to you again soon. Have a wonderful evening. And to the viewers, thank you for viewing. Remember to put on the whole armor of God. God bless you. Have a blessed day and have a blessed week. God bless.
Okay.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.